Finally, it's happened to me. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bring you that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we're about to get into another wonderful episode of Droppin' Jewelz. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but we gotta push everything to the side because my favorite new character is headed for the big screen. That's right, Shadowman from the Sony Valiant deal. Seems like he just got his director, and that director is none other than Reggie Hudlin. But before we get started, let me get you guys up to speed. See, Sony and Valiant made a deal for 5 pictures. It's going to be covering like Harbinger, Bloodshot, but they're also working on television projects and digital projects. Like for digital, they got Ninja versus the Valiant Universe. Then they have like Archer and Armstrong going on TV with the Russo brothers working on that. And now we've seen that there's going to be some movement in the supernatural, action sphere with Shadowman. So who is Shadowman? If you know, I've been talking about him during like the Valiant Summit, also during like reviews and things like that. And he is one of my favorite new characters. See, Shadowman is a mantle that can be passed along, and in this case it's passed to a young man named Jack Boniface. And he, of course, is in a position where he doesn't really know why his father had it. He doesn't really know why he had it. It's brand new to him, but this gives him supernatural powers to be able to keep certain elements out of the living realm. And the things that aren't in the living realm are called the dead side. And it shows him navigate his powers, his emotions, and how his emotions are connected to those powers, and how to keep those powers in check to be able to be the same type of protector, be the same type of hero, be the same type of, I guess, beacon of light, even though he's Shadowman, in some dark times, just like his father was. And when it comes to Shadowman, he's just one of my favorites. When it comes to Valiant comics, it's probably like Shadowman is probably the top for me. Then Rye is probably a close second. And you know what? Bloodshot is climbing for me because I used to think he was kind of corny. And then I read the Bloodshot Wars, the Armor Hunters. I read Armor Hunters and I was like, Bloodshot's okay. You know what I'm saying? I think I might be on his train too. But Shadowman is just, it's so well written, so well drawn. Matt Kent does a lot of writing. I can't remember the artist at the time, but it was just a well put together book, and I read everything except, I don't have end times yet. I need to get up on that. I'm gonna do end times and then review that. But anyway, let's get on to, that's right, the director, who is Reggie Hudlin. If you didn't know, Reggie Hudlin is, man, what hasn't he done? All right, he's been a producer, a director, he's done animation, he's done comics, he's done movies. I mean, the dude has been in everything. He's also part of Milestone Media, building that back up to be able to release their own characters. But let's talk about who Reggie Hudlin is and what he's done so you can get hyped for this like I am. First up on the movie tip, I've got to say that you have nothing to be worried about because my man Reggie has 2 classics under his belt and a couple of very good movies as well. Like when it comes to the classic side, he's involved, and that's right, directing House Party. If you ain't seen House Party, look, after you finish this video, go watch House Party. I don't even know why you ain't seen House Party. It's a classic movie and it's under his belt. That's one. Then probably a top 3, if not the best romantic comedy of all time, Boomerang. That's right, Reggie Hudlin directed Boomerang. Dude just knows his way around a camera. He knows how to tell a story. He knows how to pace films amazingly well. And on the comic side, don't sleep on his writing. See, the man has not only written the Django Unchained comic book series, but he's also written that's right, Black Panther comic book series that I still own, still go back to and read every now and then. And he was on that for like, I don't know, like 4 years, something like that. The dude's writing when it comes to, Black Panther or Black characters in that case is just it's very well rounded. And he makes sure to kind of like put in the intricacies of being black in various situations. And that's what made me so hype about this, to bring it to you, because we got a vet right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Reggie Hudlin is, yo man, Reggie Hudlin is for real. Like that dude has been in the game for a long time. He's on point. He's brought us a lot of dope content. Even movies like Ladies Man. That's right, Ladies Man is dope too. I won't put it on classic level, but the joint is dope. But it's, man, it's good. It's good to see not only some movement on a character that I love, but also being shepherded by a director that I also love and respect. Like I love his work. So, is that all we got for you? Nah. See, Reggie Hudlin is also working with the writer of, or the showrunner for Salem. So if you love Salem, that's right, this one might be just for you. And we're talking about none other than Adam Simon. And he's gonna be co-writing this with Reggie Hudlin. So they're gonna be straight up slamming this one out to get it ready for the screen. Now, what does this mean for, you know, like Bloodshot and Harbinger? That doesn't change any of those plans. Those films are still in production. And actually, Valiant has, like I said before, tons of stuff in various stages of production, because they're getting ready to really ramp up and really hit hard. And like I said in the video for the Valiant Summit, they broke the news about the TV with, you know, Archer and Armstrong. They said a few things about the Harbinger Wars movie, but they've been very, very hush on what's been happening on the screen and stuck to the pages. So speaking of the pages, if you're not up on Shadowman, how can you find out about him now? Well, one, you can go back and read the series from 2012. I believe it's like it's about 16 issues, I believe. And now there's a summer single event that's going on called Rapture between Ninjak and, of course, your boy Shadowman. They're working together, or well, excuse me, I'm not gonna say too much, but they're together in this series because the series did just start. Issue 1 just dropped like this month or last month. So you need to check that out. Rapture is real dope. Valiant Entertainment. I think you'll really dig it. If you're into supernatural action, it is for you. So if you like characters like, let's see, the Ghost Rider, Hellboy, any character that's like a supernatural action side, I think that you could enjoy Shadowman a lot. And if you do, then you'll be as hype as I am for the coming film. Now, the only bad news in this is that we don't yet have a date for when this film will be dropping, but I will keep y'all up on it. I promise, because I can't wait to see this. I cannot wait to see this. I can't wait to see this. But compose yourself. Shadowman's gonna be dope. I can't wait to see it. But before I move on to my very, very final question for you guys, I gotta remind you that you can find me on Black Hollywood Live. That's right, the first online African-American source for news, reviews, top jewels, and clues. But you can check them out on blackhollywoodlive.com. And once you check them out there, don't forget that you can see their celebrity interviews, after shows, sports talk, geek nerd tech, all of that good stuff at youtube.com/blackhollywoodlive. So to all my Valiant heads out there that love like Bloodshot or Harbinger or Rye or, you know, Quantum and Woody or Archer and Armstrong, all those guys, especially Shadowman, if you're into supernatural action, even if you don't know about Shadowman, if you're into supernatural action, jump down in the comments below. Let's start talking about this, because I can put y'all up on some stuff. Y'all can put me on some stuff. I would really love to get talking about this film. Let's start that speculation, because I'm already hyped. So, of course, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you. And before I bounce, I gotta tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, you can check me out right there. All my videos are in pristine condition. And then you can hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. And real quick, big shout out to all my people from Brazil hollering at me. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I'm loving your vibe. Thank you for the messages that you send me. It's very, very cool. glad to talk to you guys down in the comments. So let's keep the conversation going. Today, let's talk about Shadowman. And my shout outs got to go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And read some Shadowman, please. Treat yourself. Peace.